Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Aaron Nigga 3068, and today we finna do a prediction and a breakdown for UFC 317. Now, I don't know any of the undercards. I only know Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. Now, I'm not saying, I'm like, what do you call it? When you go in the comments and somebody calls you a casual, yeah, casual. I'm not a casual. I promise you. I'm not a casual, but the undercard is kind of unknown fighters that I haven't seen yet or I'm not seeing, but this is my prediction. I know this video is coming out late. I know I haven't posted in 2 weeks, and I do apologize for that. And I know I keep saying more videos will be coming out. I know it's been a busy week. It's been a busy couple of weeks, couple of days, so let's just get into the prediction now. This is Dustin Poirier's retirement fight, and it doesn't matter whether he wins or loses, because at the end of the day, he's still gonna retire. So I'm imagining he's gonna put all he can into this fight and try to win, of course. And so is Max, because he just came off of a KO loss versus Ilia Topuria, and that fight was pretty close until Ilia just caught Max. And I'm pretty sure Max wants to run it back. So in order for that to happen, of course, he has to beat Dustin Poirier in a pretty reasonable fashion. He would have to either KO him, submit him, or just dominate him all 5 rounds, which I'm guessing how many rounds it will be, as per usual, per main event UFC. But yeah, my prediction so far, man, first I want to talk about Dustin Poirier's career so far. You know, it's been like a wild ride with him. He's a good fighter, just like Justin Gaethje is. The Justin Gaethje, the Dustin Poiriers, the Max Holloways of that era, is ending. Max Holloway isn't thinking about leaving the UFC anytime soon yet, though, and looks like Justin Gaethje isn't either. But he does want a lightweight title fight versus Ilia Topuria, which I don't know if he deserves that yet, because he did get beat by Max Holloway, and yeah, which Max lost to Ilia Topuria by KO, as we all know. But at the end of the day, it all depends on the style of fight. You know what I'm saying? Max Holloway came back from a loss to Volkanovski 3 times and beat Justin Gaethje in that fashion. Had 3 wins before that. So it's all in the matter of styles make fights. And with Dustin and Max, Dustin has already beat Max 2 times. But now that I see Dustin and Max evolving and improving, it's hard for me to say who's winning this one, because I'm leaning more towards Max Holloway. Oh, I almost left it on my mask. Alright, anyways, yes, I'm leaning more towards Max Holloway, and I'm giving the slight edge to Max Holloway because first he KO'd Justin Gaethje in that really badass fashion, where he just pointed to the ground and just banged with Justin Gaethje in the final 10 seconds of the fight and just knocked him out. So and he had a close fight with Ilia Topuria up until that 3rd round when Ilia just KO'd Max. So it's gonna be a hard one. But Dustin Poirier also just lasted all 5 rounds with Islam Makhachev. So it's gonna be a hard one, because Dustin really gave Islam a good fight, tore his eyebrow open. He might have got submitted, but he did last all the 5 rounds. He got submitted in the 5th round, but he did good against Islam. Islam did outbox him, but he still gave Islam a good fight and some damage. So and Dustin did have a KO loss to Justin Gaethje. who he did beat as well. So Justin did win that second fight in the rematch with Dustin. And looks like they're not fighting anytime soon, or having a trilogy, because, you know, Dustin's retiring after this fight. So yes, my prediction is going to be Max Holloway by either unanimous decision, split decision, or it's possible he can KO Dustin. Now, Dustin can also do the same to Max Holloway, you know, mainly because of that fight with Islam. We'll have to see how these two fighters go ahead and clash. You know, I'm excited to see it. I know this video is late, and I will be posting more soon. And this video is going to be a little bit shorter than all the other ones, because this is just a quick prediction, and I do want to catch up with the fight and watch it live and give you my thoughts after. So, you know, just stay tuned, and I will be posting more videos soon. Alright guys, deuces.